Morning, BJs. I'm your weekly newscast host, Ryan McLaughlin. Before we begin, let's all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, national anthem, and a moment of silence.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing for one moment of silence.
Now on to this week's announcements.
These are the BJHS announcements. Youth Sporting Sports forms are in the office to be filled out. You can turn them in at the office or to Jennifer Forey. Pajama pants are not allowed. If a student wears pajama pants to school, they will be told to change using clothes in their backpack or by calling a parent. Every Friday is $1 Hat Day. The money helps the community raise money for incentive prizes and celebrations. There is no school on January 20 for MLK Junior Day. There is a pep rally at 9:45 a.m. on January 23rd. Fun Friday signups are on January 24th, and Fun Friday is on January 31st. There is a Pie in the Face contest, and it will start during the pep rally on January 13th through the 22nd.
Great announcements. Thanks, Alan. Now let's hear from Ella with music trivia.
Which city is often referred to as the birthplace of jazz? A, New Jersey, B, Boston, C, New Orleans, D, California. The answer is C, New Orleans. A fun fact about New Orleans is that an example of the early ethnic influences significant to the origins. Jazz is the African dance and drumming tradition. What is the name of the guitarist in the band Guns N' Roses? A, Slash, B, Duff, C, Steven, D, Richard. Is A, Slash. A fun fact about Guns N' Roses is that their debut album in 1987 sold a staggering 18 million copies and stayed on the Billboard charts for an incredible 147 weeks. What is the name of the lead singer of the band Aerosmith? A, Joe Perry, B. Steven Tyler, C. Joey Kramer, D. Tom Hamilton. B. Steven Tyler. A fun fact about them is that the band formed in 1970 in Boston. Their self-titled debut album was released in 1973. Their group was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2001. What year did the Beatles break up? A. 1964, B. 1874, C. 1923, D. 1970. The answer is D, 1970. A fun fact about the Beatles breakup is that McCartney felt that the four members' evolution from musicians to businessmen was central to the band's disintegration.
Awesome trivia, Ella. Now let's head on to weather with Hadley.
Hey BJHS, and welcome to this week's Weather with Hadley. Today, expect a high of 29 and a low of 19. Tomorrow, expect a high of 40 and a low of 16. On Thursday, expect a high of 41 and a low of 27. And on Friday, expect a high of 40 and a low of 24. That's all for weather this week, BJHS. See you soon.
Awesome weather this week, Hadley. Lastly, let's go to sports with Braden.
Welcome back to the sports segment of the Newscast with your host, Brandon Grant. This is where we learn about the fast, fierce, and fearless champions. We also talk about the games that you later get to go see. So, without further ado, let's get started. On the 21st, where we play against Nelton at our school at 5 o'clock for SG, JV, SB, JV, SG, and SB. So don't miss that game. Then on Thursday, Valley View comes to play against us at 5 o'clock. This I'm expecting to be an exciting game for the 7G, 7B, JG, JB. This game will be epic, so you can't miss that. Lastly, on the 24th, SG, JV, SB, JV, SG, and SB go to play against Maroon School, and that will be something good to watch at 5 o'clock, so don't forget. That was all for this week, so see you next time for some more rip-roaring game events with the Newscast.
Thank you for the awesome update, Braden. And that concludes this week's Newscast. Thank you for watching and have a great day, BGHS.